AfriLab AI Film Hub has selected 10 creators from across Africa, particularly Sierra Leone, Nigeria, and from all walks of life, such as fashion designer, conventional filmmakers, legal practitioners, and teachers.
Hello, my name is Zachariah Lotsise.
Hello, I'm Habibat Momo.
Hello, my name is Arifanyo Oladipupo.
Hello everyone, my name is Jessica Okuri.
Hello, my name is Ijoma Doris Unabuham.
Hello, my name is Uchuli Gideon Uchuli.
Hello, my name is Blessing Ash.
Hi, I'm Gloria Skolawole.
Hello, I am Ifan Ishina Satiofin.
These are creators who are passionate about filmmaking and are ready to glide the tide to build their exposure and expertise as it regards the storytelling in AI filmmaking in the creative industry, especially in Africa. Habibat is a fashion designer and illustrator passionate about both storytelling and fashion. For Habibat, AfriLab is an opportunity to showcase her talent and to improve her storytelling, which has become her way of life.
I'm now basically a fashion illustrator than a tailor, and so you would say I'm a storyteller, but I do it through clothing. I see this opportunity with AfriLab Film Hub as a way to showcase my storytelling skills, but through AI. And I also see it as a way as an opportunity to learn how to use AI platforms to create stories and also help and create impact. Because I see storytelling as not just entertainment, but a way to create impact, and it can be done in different ways. So one of which definitely is fashion designing, and the other is visual. Through films and maybe writing.
A legal practitioner, Ijoma, shares a like passion with her fellow creators, and not even a courtroom drama or tight schedule can stop her passion for storytelling.
I'm a legal practitioner, and I'm also passionate about AI and storytelling. I'm excited about how AI can bring African stories to life. Though I am still learning, experimenting, but I'm eager to explore, grow, and create.
Being a filmmaker for a decade isn't enough, as Zach now focuses on the trend of AI storytelling. He is a creator from the Freetown, yet one of the earliest to adopt the new technology, while other creators in Sierra Leone are doing the catch-up.
I've been a filmmaker for over a decade, and right now my focus is on artificial intelligence and filmmaking. While many parts of the world are rapidly embracing this new technology, Sierra Leone is still catching up, just as we did during previous digital revolutions. That reality did not discourage me, it pushed me to act. I choose not to remain a spectator, but to become one of the leading voices exploring AI storytelling from my region.
For Blessing Asha, storytelling is not entertainment, but a way to preserve our rich cultural heritage, our identity, our norms, and historic values. For Blessing, it has become imperative to adopt technology to that effect through AI storytelling.
I'm a storyteller, passionate about using technology to preserve our African culture. We can say that across Africa, storytelling is not all about entertainment, It's about passing down our history, our identity, our culture from one generation to the next. But we can see today that this is gradually fading away.
Chinonsa is a teacher using storytelling to help children find their voices.
A teacher and a storyteller from Nigeria, passionate about helping young minds discover their creativity, purpose, and imagination. I have always believed that stories can transform lives, and that is why I create films that are meaningful, emotional, and rooted in African tradition.
Justina Okoye is passionate about storytelling as a tool for promoting the African cultural identity and traditions.
I'm passionate about storytelling that reflects our identity, our culture, our tradition, and our customs as Africans.
All creators have been selected carefully by AfriLab for further guidance and training in the 12 weeks training series. AI filmmaking is where creativity meets technology, using artificial intelligence to help bring stories to life. From idea to screen, it doesn't replace filmmakers. It empowers them to do more, faster, and differently. Because African story deserve a global stage. AfriLab AI Film Hub is a 12-week creative cohort, maiden series, and competition designed to equip African youth with practical skills to use AI in filmmaking and storytelling while turning bold ideas into powerful visual stories. 10 selected creators will produce original 45 minutes AI-powered film using AI tool for scripting, visuals, sound, music, editing, and promotion. The program concludes with a public grand finale where the winning film, selected by audience voting, receives $1,000. In every creation of talent, there is always a connection between creators. Though Habibat is very fashionable and Ijoma is a lawyer, they all carry one like passion, storytelling with different strength and background.
The story I will be featuring in this program is actually dear to me, it's personal to me. It's because as a young lady then, as a child, we had a very, very beautiful blanket at home that had a lot of intricate designs, and it's later in the years I came to realize that it was made by my grandmother, and to think that something so beautiful came from the village was actually a wow effect for me. And but unfortunately she was gone when I realized this, and I couldn't get to speak with her or to learn how she created that beautiful piece. And this is not just my story, it's something that happens all across Nigeria and Africa.
My project is titled Rising Alone, the Strength of a Mother. This story tells the story about a woman called Amalina, a single mother navigating the challenges of taking care of her children all by herself as a single mother, while facing societal challenge, struggles, all by herself. This story reflects the resilience, her courage and determination, actually for other women who quietly carry the weight of family and society. I want to use AI animation to bring her world, her emotions to life, and her struggles.
Nature is a story about the current African society. In short, I could just say a nature is a social commentary on a lot of things going on. And one of the things, the concepts I hope to explore in a nature is the gradual erosion of the African dialects.
Though the singular most uniting factor here is AI and African storytelling.
The end of my story is from broken altar to the promised land. There was this woman. She had a sacred pot, and her neighbor came to borrow from her. She took it to the stream, fetched water. On her way returning, it slipped from her hand and broke. And this woman, not knowing so much more that the pot meant a lot to her Igede neighbor, was fearful and devastated. She ran to her Igede neighbor and said the pot had broken. She brought a new one, but the Igede woman would not want a new pot.
One thing stands sure: they all have a unique ability to tell stories with different perspectives. Zark's story is about.
So I am applying to this program with my project titled Sheet, a fast-paced romantic comedy set in Freetown. It follows a newly engaged man whose perfect life collapses when a mysterious woman with a sudden stomach emergency runs from his house with his clothes, leaving behind a scandal that makes him look like a cheat. Desperate and pantless, he races across the city to clear his name, only to fall in love with this very woman who ruined everything. So through this film, I want to combine AI tools with local storytelling, urban Sierra Leonean culture, and character-driven comedy to show how African filmmakers can use emerging technology to tell a bold, original stories.
It's Saturday morning. The iron is out. Ashebi is hanging over the door. Someone is blasting Afrobeat in the next room. The gele is not yet tied. Your makeup is half done. Everyone is happy, excited, and rushing. You look into the mirror and you smile. But behind that smile, it's heavy. You just dey carry am jeje. Because today is Owambe and you must shine. But the truth is, even when it is not Owambe on a normal day, no one really sends you. Nobody sees it, nobody asks. But the reality is that the silence is the loudest in the room. But outside the clinic and classroom, I'm a storyteller. I believe in storytelling because people don't usually say what they are going through, but somehow a story can say it for them.
Tomorrow's Bride. It tells the story of Zainab, a young Nigerian woman under pressure to find love, who turns to AI system that can predict her future husband. At first, it feels perfect, but every future issues ends in betrayal, emptiness, or tragedy. As she became more dependent on the system, she realizes the AI is no longer just predicting her life, it's controlling it. This film explores love, destiny, and the dangers of surrounding our choices to technology. I plan to use AI tools to create cinematic future simulations, glitch effects, and emotional visual contrast between reality and illusion. Tomorrow's Bride is a story about choice, because the future should be something we create.
The film The Last Storyteller explores this idea through the life of an early village storyteller who fears that after he's gone, his stories will be forgotten. Everything changes when one young girl discovered his recording and began to use artificial intelligence to preserve them. What once lived in words alone, through AI visuals and sounds, began to come alive in powerful, unexpected ways. This project is important to me because it shows that technology does not have to replace tradition. Instead, it protects it.
Behind every great story is a human being, and behind every creator is a mind that needs care. Capstone Brighter Life is supporting this journey, promoting mental health and well-being for creators across Africa. Sponsored by Capstone Brighter Life. AfriLab AI Film Hub is just the beginning. We are building a platform where African creators can learn, grow, and tell stories that matter. Looking to support the future of storytelling? This is your opportunity to be part of something bigger, to invest in talent, to empower voices, to help shape the next generation of African creators. For photo sponsorship and advertising, contact admin@remoteafricahub.com. The power of African storytelling is just starting, and these new course students are the authors through technology.
I want to use AI animation to bring her world, her emotions to life, and her struggles. Now, why does this story matters to our African audience? I believe this story matters because it presents voices that are often not seen, especially voices of single mothers in Africa. The real challenges that they face that are not actually told. By sharing this Amalina's story, I hope to inspire others, highlight the strength of women, and show that AI can actually help us tell stories that resonates deeply with our African culture and society.
So through this film, I want to combine AI tools with local storytelling, urban Sierra Leonean culture, and character-driven comedy to show how African filmmakers can use emerging technology to tell a bold, original stories. This program will help me refine my workflow, collaborate with other innovators, and position Sierra Leone within the global AI.
I want to join the AfriLab AI Film Hub to learn how to harness AI tools to tell authentic African stories. This program will help me refine my skills, expand my creativity, and connect with innovators across the continent. More importantly, it will allow me to inspire my students, showing them that their stories matter and that technology can be a powerful tool for creation. The Whispering Forest is more than a story, it is a message. It encourages viewers to face their fears, discover their purpose, and embrace their inner strength.
At the heart of this story is a message we all understand across Africa. That no matter where we go or how much the world changes, family remains. Echoes of Home matters to an African audience because it reflects our everyday reality. It reminds us of who we are, where we're from, and why our tradition is so important. It also speaks to younger generation, encouraging them to embrace both modern life and cultural identity without losing themselves. Through this film, I want to celebrate Africa, family life, our proverb, our wisdom, and the beauty of staying connected to the roots.
One can only imagine how much can be achieved at a more cost-effective rate than when it's used to be about 50 to 100 people in crew, plus a bank-breaking budget just to tell stories. We can all agree that African stories needs a larger global stage. To end days, the likes of Oladipo, Blessing, and others have this to say.
I grew up within the community of everyday Nigeria, where I passed through the constant prayer and struggle of every Nigerian youth. In my quest to make a meaning out of life, I stumbled on artificial intelligence and embraced all the miracles that came with it. This has shaped my story and has helped shape the image and the future of Africa that has left one singular vision with me, which is to spread Africa's influence, values, and belief system beyond the continent of Africa.
With the support of AfriLab AI Film Hub, I want to create a movie that celebrates African culture as well as showcasing the incredible possibilities of AI filmmaking. My goal is simple: to ensure that the voices of these storytellers continue to inspire our generations to come. Thank you for this opportunity.
We have music that tells us to dance and celebrate, fashions that says I'm all put together, food that bring everyone around the table. But we don't really have story that tells people that it's okay to not be okay behind all of that. I want to tell a story that makes people feel safe, to remind them that it is okay to not have everything figured out. Because sometimes just knowing you are not alone is enough. I'm Gloria Skalawole, and I would love to tell the story with AfriLab. Thank you.